Hi. So, this is gonna be about my public garden haul. um, it's my first time at public garden, not because I don't know the existence of it, but because I just never been able to make it for the previous public gardens ever since I knew about it. And everyone's been telling me like, oh my gosh, public garden is like your aesthetic, and I'm just like, I know, I've seen the videos, but like for some reason I was just never be able to make it. But yeah, I finally was able to make it for this public garden, and here I am trying to show you what the damage of it was like. So the thing is, okay, I actually contemplated going for this one because I thought it was going to be really crowded and I was like going to be overly stimulated, and I actually really thought of like just abandoning it. But I'm so glad I didn't, because I think I'll regret it. It wasn't actually that crowded. I went in like around 12:56. They actually opened slightly earlier before 1, and it wasn't as crowded. Maybe it started getting crowded around 2 plus, but like other than that, it was pretty manageable. Like around 2 plus, I started had to like walk through the aisles, like squeeze through, or maybe like wait for a while before I could see what was in front of the stalls. But other than that, it wasn't that overly stimulating. I think I left around 3, halfway between 2 or 3 around there. I did see like a queue and like some crowd control, but other than that, it was not too bad. Yeah, which was great. And I was so thankful that I didn't like abandon my plan, because if not I would regret it. But here is my damage. So I spent 120 bucks. I didn't really have a budget, but I did tell myself I have to control, because if not I would just end up buying the whole public garden. But I told myself I would only buy functional things. So like, I'm not saying the rest are not functional, or like, but in terms of like jewelry, especially earrings, I have like tons of earrings and I need to stop buying earrings. Yeah. Necklace, I know I won't use it because I'm already wearing a necklace, so I don't really wear necklaces. And even though like it's very nice, so I tend not to buy necklaces even though they are really nice. And then bracelets, I do wear them, so I was looking out for bracelets, but also at the same time I was looking out for other stuff. So in terms of like stickers, right, I tend not to buy because I do have a stack of stickers that I haven't used because like I couldn't bear to use it. But yeah, these are the things that how I budgeted and try to avoid overspending. Well, try. But yeah, so here are the things that I contributed to my damage. So firstly is this perfume from Never Not. Is an Indonesian brand. It's called Never Not. Yeah. So I was attracted to it by the smell, obviously, because it's a perfume shop. And I basically smell like all the scents. They taste like what I wanted. And then I realized that I actually really like the sweet ones for some reason. I thought I wasn't a sweet person. I thought I was like a floral person. Because I knew I didn't like fruity scents. But I really like this one called RSVP. So okay, I opened it already, but this is the packaging. And RSVP. So the top notes are raspberry, cherry, and peach. Middle notes is marshmallow, gardenia, and orchid. Base notes is musk, oak, and I don't know how to pronounce this word, but it's YLANG. But yeah, it's 35 ml. And if I open it, right, the inside is the bottle and a piece of information. Yeah, so this is what the bottle looks like. RSVP, and then the top it says Never Not. Yeah, and then oh, it smells so, oh yeah, it's quite sweet. And I was quite surprised that I picked this because I thought I wasn't a fruity person, but this was what smelled the best amongst all of it. So this is kind of like an infographic thing that tells you their stories and everything. It's in Indonesian, so I might go and Google translate it later. I don't know, but so the thing is, okay, they basically explain what in Indonesian, like what each notes are, I think, and what they are meant for. So the thing is, right, I bought RSVP, and then this one tells you your next scent. So over here they put RSVP is like berries, more playful, more floral, more happy kind of mood, right? And then okay, when I bought it, right, the person said if I follow their Instagram, I get like a free sample from the NYX scent according to the card. So here it puts my NYX scents are Ubat Sanctuary and Petite Avenue. So I tested, like I sniffed both, and I really like Ubat Sanctuary. Well, not really like, I just liked it more than Petite Avenue. But when I sprayed it on, right, so okay, I already started using it because I really finished my perfume, and it looks like this. So it's like this mini size bottle. So yeah, I told myself that I could only buy perfume because I already finished my perfume, so it's like this is the only reason why I can buy the perfume and justify my damage. But basically I already started using it because my perfume finished already, right? And it smells so good. It's like a bit floral jasmine kind of thing. So you know, like the Gucci floral green bottle, yeah, it reminds me of that. And this I just be careful not to spray too much because it does give me a bit of a headache if I spray too much. But other than that, I think I really like it. Yeah, I can't wait to finish it so that I can start on the actual like bottle of my perfume, the RSVP one. But that is my first damage. This is 40 bucks. Yes. So my next damage is also perfume. Okay, so the reason is because I did not see the second shop. And I'm not saying this because like I regret buying from the first shop, but the second shop one was 2 for 60. That means one bottle is 30 bucks. But I think because there is no similar scent of RSVP in the second shop, so I was a bit like, oh okay, it's okay, like I will still use like all the perfumes, right? Yeah. So the thing is, this store had a really long queue. I had to wait a while before I could get to the front to sniff like the different fragrances. And they're also from Indonesia, and the guy's really sweet. So it was a pair, I think it was a guy and a girl. And while I was sniffing the perfume, the guy was like, I really love your nails, because I just had my manicure done. And then I told him like, oh thank you, I just got them done the day before for Chinese New Year. And then after he was like, oh yeah, Chinese New Year is coming up. And I was like, yeah, that's right. And then yeah, he was just really like nice and everything. I'm not saying this just because he complimented my nails, but even the girl, like she was really sweet as well. And yeah, this store is called the Body Tail. So I bought 2 bottles, and the first one is called Portrait of Kyoto. So I picked this without knowing that it was their top selling fragrance. Yeah, so because I asked to sniff like a few, and I decided on Portrait of Kyoto, and then he was like, oh yeah, this is our best selling. I was like, oh okay. So I would know why, because it's similar to like a tea kind of smell, kind of like Ubat Sanctuary from Never Not. Yeah. My second scent is Diana. It's like a sweeter one compared to Portrait of Kyoto, kind of like similar to RSVP. And yeah, so there's like 30 ml. And what I love is that it came with stickers. Look, it's so cute. And not only that, it came with ang paos. Like service 10/10 eh. So this is 1 for 35, 2 bottles for 60. So obviously I got 2. And that's my second damage, 60 bucks. And finally, my last damage, and I think it's my favorite among all, is this bag that has a personalized drawing of me. So here it is. So I got attracted to this store because of the charms. And let me show you this, okay? So it's actually a customizable bracelet. And I told myself like, okay, I will not buy bracelets, or like, because I have plenty of bracelets, but it's customizable and the charms are so mini, okay? So the charms are basically 5 for 25, 4 for 20, and etc, right? Like one is for 5 bucks. And I really wanted 5, but I thought that was kind of out of my budget, so I settled on 4. And the 5th one was basically a little girl that I will show you how it looks like later. But the first one that caught my attention was this camera bracelet. Okay, let me show you the bracelet first. Okay, so this is how it looks like, and this is the chain. So there was a choice of a chain, and I picked this one, and then he measured my wrist. Yeah, so the first one that caught my eye was the whale, and then after that it was the camera, and then it was the film canister, and after that it was the portrait. So yeah, I was like, I have to get this. Like, there's no way I'm leaving the like public garden without this, because it's so cute. So yeah, you can pick where you want to place your charms and everything accordingly. I've been wearing this like every day, not just to justify the price I spend, but I really love it. Yeah. And while waiting for them to assemble my chains, right, my charms, they actually drew a free portrait of me on the back. So this was the free portrait, and it's so cute. And she actually asked me how to spell my name, so I told her, and she told me like, this one is your Thai name, like your name in Thai. Yeah, and she did it like really fast. And inside the bag is a little card that has their socials and everything. And this is the girl. So the 5th charm that I really wanted looked like this girl. I think it's like their logo or some sort, but I had to let it go because yeah, I was broke. So that is my damage. 120, 20 for the bracelet, 60 for 2 bottles from Bodytail, and 40 for 1 bottle of perfume from Nevernaut. So that is my damage to my wallet. Honestly, can't wait for the next one, next public garden. But I think I kind of get a gist of how to tackle public garden. So yeah, hopefully when I go back there, it won't be too much of a damage. Thank you guys.